I wanna tell you how over and over real love feels like walking on water. I wanna tell you we'll be here forever. Real love feels like walking on water. Something's never ends here, right beside me. Something's never ends here, right beside me. Something's never ends here, right beside me. Something's never ends here, right beside me.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say we're out of time, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. It's rather personal. There is one thing. Oh, one thing. Oh, there's one little thing.
Forbidden feelings, how I do it. Can't face my feelings, needing a
Oh, there's one
healer.
little thing.
Needing a healer, yeah. Forbidden feelings, forbidden feelings. How I do it.
Both teams have made it this far in the Champions League, but there is one more significant hurdle to clear, and that is the semi-final hurdle. Who's going to make it? Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action for you live next. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
The lineup for Leverkusen.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Declan Rice. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, spot on with that challenge. Emmanuel. Giving the ball away. He could really get at the opposition. Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Olivier Boscagli. Pelistri. He's in with a chance. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, quite a bit of interest coming into this match in Heung-min Son. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Williams. Now with Maldini. Chances on. And a goal it is! Not just any goal either. It's one that breaks the record.
Well, history being made here. He's been electric throughout the tournament. What a great achievement. Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Gravenberg. Mitoma. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he finish? Putting his body on the line. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Must score! And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today, a constant threat to this back line.
And over comes the corner. Can they cover up? Son, can they square the game? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And space here on the flank. Will he find the net? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And a good take under duress there. Straight forward for the keeper. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Will it happen for them? It has to be! And the post getting in the way. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Facundo Pellistri. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Son. And giving the ball away. Oh, big opportunity. Still could be dangerous. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's take another look at this. And from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Pellistri. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And no worries for the goalkeeper. This attack looks highly promising. Can he make it count? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Mateus Nunes. Long way out. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Corner kick played in. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now can they counter clinically? Chance for Son. And the keeper there to deal with it. Now sending it in. And a body in the way. Oh, blocked it! And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
He's in with a chance. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. Chances on. And a goal it is! Not just any goal either, it's one that breaks the record.
Well, history being made here.
Can he finish? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Son, can they square the game? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Oh, big opportunity. Still could be dangerous. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance. Long way out. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Chance for Son. And the keeper there to deal with it. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. He's taken on his opponent here. Son. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Plenty of room in the wide area. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Facundo Pellistri. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Can he put it away? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And now it is there for him. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Son. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And he has options available. Can they keep it out? Not a time for composure on the ball. High pressing at its best. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you. And fired against the crossbar. Can they put it away? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Son. And good work to deny the chance.
Substitution for the visitors.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
Number 24, Declan Rice, to be replaced by number 30, Jeremy Frimpong.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not problematic for the keeper. Facundo Pellistri. Is this the moment? Well, full marks to him for giving it a try from that tight angle.
Well, he took everybody by surprise there. That was a really decent attempt.
And time for the change now. How can he take them on and beat them? It should be! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. That is how to apply the pressure. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he takes it on! Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of... style. Beto. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Really good challenge. 15 minutes left for play. And they need to get tighter here. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Delivering it. And a goal here! Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Well, here it is again. The deep corner cuts out so many of those defenders, including the keeper, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Son. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Maldini. Hunter. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. He can't hold on to it. And denied by the post. Clears it away. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Oh, the keeper at fault. And how about that for a save? And he's fired over the corner, struggling to get it away. And in the end, no damage done. Joshua Emmanuel. Son in the centre. But the flag goes up, it's offside.
Well, he has to be more aware there. He must know he's in an offside position.
And that is that, and the hosts will take with them a lead going into the return game.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Oh, big opportunity. Still could be dangerous. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance. And plenty of room in the wide area. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Can he put it away? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And now it is there for him. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Delivering it. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed. Son. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a...
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks so much for your time.